Good morning, Philippines. Well, the formwork's all done, and now the day of the big pour. Guys got here early, 7 a.m., and we had about 180 bags of concrete to mix up with the gravel and the sand. So we had two cribs going, and they quickly formed a bucket brigade and started setting it up so that things could flow smoothly. We weren't allowed to bring in a cement truck into the complex because of the overhead wires and the poor planning and the weak construction of the infrastructure. It probably would have collapsed had we driven a heavy truck over it. So the guys moving upstairs, they go back to the far corner and start from there. I don't know how many buckets we got, but those guys were working out there in the hot sun all day long. They set it up properly though, so we had very few problems. The penetrations for drains and all the downstairs wiring for the lighting below had all been put in place in conduits. So we started off in the far corner in Mother's walk-in closet area. The rebar we're using is 16 millimeter on the floors, so it'll be good and strong. All hand mixed. 11 guys, and they worked till the wee small hours of the morning, as you'll see later. So a lot going on in the world while we're doing this. Donald Trump just got convicted on 34 counts, and it's a rough day for America. But we're in the Philippines now, and with good reason. So hopefully this will build a solid house for the future. You can see the rebar here with a diamond-shaped reinforcement. It's 22 millimeter and it's strong. These are the pucks that the guys made that'll slip underneath the rebar to space it away from the wooden plywood forming work. So here's the cocoa lumber underneath, and here's the top surface on the deck. And you can see where we put the concrete puck here as an example, and they'll be spread throughout the work. So that keeps it off the cement on the form and off the rebar, off the side of the form. So here we go through with the toilet on the right, and the black area is the balconies. You got metal roofing panels here, and over there's the drain for the corner. So we got all the electrical wiring laid out along the perimeter, and you'll see here that we've got the beam that's going to be laid out across the original house floor. We'll retain that. No point doing it twice. And it goes right across to the other side. Well, there's the area that we just looked at before the concrete was laid out in it, and we hadn't put in the drains yet. Here they are. You can see the guys are leveling it off as they go. And we'll do a walk around here. There's the washroom area right there. You can see it coming up through the slab. And those are the penetrations for the drains. The floor drain, the shower, and the toilet. And there they are. They're setting up the last bits. And we've got it poured here now in this corner. So that's starting off. And they worked both sides initially. And I'm just watching this as we go through it and giving you some commentary. So it's a wet mix, as you can see. They want to get it in. And they did have a vibrator to get it into all the formwork. You may see that later on. But it was a long day. And yeah, we brought them lunch and dinner and a few Cokes, sugar them up to give them some energy. It's a hot day and all that concrete on your skin. I don't know how they do it, but this guy's been doing it for a long time. So you can see how he progresses one bucket at a time. So they started at 7 in the morning, and when I came there, it was this is around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and they worked. Well, I left around 10 p.m. and they still hadn't had it all done. But they just kept going until 5 in the morning. I came by and took a look, and you'll see at the end how exhausted they really were. So what more can I tell you about this? So this is the initial slab. We'll be doing a finished slab on top of this, and then apply the tile work on top of that. There's several minor beams that are laid across, reinforcing the old roof, old house to the existing one. And they stop periodically to realign their lines to make sure that it's pretty close to level. So now we're heading towards the washroom. I speeded it up a little bit, so this is 10 times the speed at which they're actually going, but it's steady. It's a long day. They get the day off tomorrow because they're doing so much today. And they have to check occasionally their lines, make sure that the concrete is close to level. Of course, anything they don't get, they're going to have to make up with on the final coat, so they want to get as close as they possibly can, I guess. And there are times when they have to wait for the guys in the crew who are shoveling all that concrete down below. On the next floor, we'll use a pulley to haul the stuff up. It'll even take longer. We may end up having to bring the truck in. So here they are working through the night. You can see the vibrators going there in the floor. And finally, it's morning and they're done. Here's Mama's walk-in closet where they're going to walk around here. And they brush the surface for the next coat. Going around. And, they don't play loud music or stuff like that to disturb the neighbors when they're working. They're very quiet, which allows them to get the work done through the night because they're supposed to stop at 5 o'clock. But they went right through for this 4. And they're exhausted. As you can see, towards the end, they got a little tired, which is understandable. And
please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.